All right. So I just pulled into the parking lot. There's a car gathering here at Roy's Cafe in Amboy. There's already planes and burnouts and craziness going on. And I was asked by High Desert Street Machines to come and film them. So I hit a couple spots for their trip up. And I'm pretty excited to walk in and talk to some people about cars. Looks cool. I don't know how much you can see. I'm kind of new to this, but there's a lifted El Camino over there. It is epic. That I was following behind. Drove like a champ. About an hour and 20-minute ride from the desert. So most of my friends here that I take my son Marley to a car show that they put on. And it's just a little gathering, Jack in the Box every Saturday, but they're very consistent and they treat them really well. And so I got to know a bunch of people out here without having my truck done yet. And this is that. They're pretty cool. My leader's Alan. He's who asked me to actually come film. He has a mean machine. He's the one with the Falcon. With what started as a 460, it's a huge engine blower. I'm sure he can tell you more about it. Yeah. So that being said, let's see where they all parked. Looks like they're over here. Seems like they're all going to go get staged. I'm going to clamp camera in Alan's car for a little ride. It was fun. I just had some good conversation, learning about some different bits going on. So tell me this. So this is this information. What bridges? What bridges?
Right here. The next road down, Kelso Road.
Oh, they just have stopped construction. You're saying, like they're not?
Yeah, they stopped construction 5 years ago.
Oh Lord. Okay. Yeah. Oh, got it. Right. Yep. I got it. Right. Oh, I see.
It's supposedly everything is upgraded so much, and the reason they were replaced is because they were so outdated.
Right.
The bridges are just
right, but since
outdated.
it's a historical area, they want to keep it looking historical for funds and stuff. Okay, well that's good information. Hey, maybe if the YouTube thing works, people were going to learn about the fact that bridges need to be fixed. I never heard that, and that's bullshit.
Yeah, no.
This is Alan's beast here. Pretty wild machine. For a man that uses hand controls. Ooh, he's got bars on now. Okay. All right, well, I'm gonna have to sign off and clamp it in here.
Is anybody coming? This way. You gotta do what? I gotta turn around right there. Is anybody coming? You're good. Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, you going. Nice. I got the bag. Yeah, man.
Nice lines, huh?
It is very straight, my man. For being so long.
The LS is pretty well.
Look at that. So we were just talking. I'm sorry, what's your name?
Bruce.
Bruce. Hi, I'm Ryan.
Ryan.
So we were just talking about an upgrade. You said this only came with an inline 6, you believe, right?
70, yeah. Oh, it was in here. I took it out.
No, so you know it only came with an inline 6. So this is a LS upgrade, you said, from like a 2001.
2001 Silverado. That's what it comes with on the
That's fantastic.
Another cool thing, if you go back and look in the side, you see the if you look through the tunnel, see that the opening in the tunnel right there? If you look through there, through the front,
Yeah.
you can see all the way through.
Ah.
There's a tunnel going through. So I have ram air.
Right. Right.
And we were just talking about the CDs.
Oh, see.
Use that on our cruises.
Right, when I was a kid, I remember, man, being able to play with them. I was a little squirrel on a tag. It was just such a big deal.
Yeah, fun stuff.
Yeah, man. So, Bruce, at some point, if you ever want to do a proper little video, like a 45-second video with an interview, I give you a microphone. Totally open to do it for you. You know what I mean?
Man,
Whether it's at like, even Jack in the Box on a Saturday or.
Do it at my house.
Okay.
Because I have all this. I'm an artist, like I said, isn't everybody in that?
Yeah.
But I do art. I do a lot of wood.
Yeah.
As you can tell.
It's gorgeous. Gorgeous
And,
work.
a lot of carving.
Yeah.
All kinds of stuff, beds, tables, but I do a lot of rock work.
Yeah.
Point being, it's a perfect place for a shoot. What I would really like to do is do a drone in the crew. Middle, turn around,
Yeah.
fly in, talented.
That'd be a talented drone driver, yeah.
I do need something because I'm going to sell it pretty soon.
Okay, yeah. Anyway, man. Anyway, like I said, the whole thing for me, man, is like I'm glad to meet you guys and just bullshit about your cool cars, This looks nice. You did a good job.
Oh, I'm not done.
What? Now is that oak? What kind of wood?
It's got cedar,
Cedar.
1 inch teeth,
Mm-hmm.
which is killer.
Right.
Pine, some oak. What else?
You kind of got it all. I see.
Yeah. But I built this beautiful bed frame out of that solid 1 inch oak. I used the natural curves of the table and made this nice arch, actually just like that,
Yeah.
over my bed. But it's solid 1 inch teeth. It's badass.
Nice.
My bathrooms, the countertop is laminated hemlock wood.
Oh, right. Hard.
It's got a couple of, and then I glassed it, but I drew a couple of koi in it, circling the sink.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of like I drew those and painted those in there.
Mm-hmm.
And then on the bar as well, if you look at the bar, there's two koi that are carved.
Oh, interesting. All right. I didn't even see the bar. Man. Set up.
You always see the yin yang
Yeah.
and the koi circling.
Right. Yeah.
That's kind of what I was going for here.
Wow.
Everything, there's meat in everything.
Right. Oh, that's what he was saying right there to the LS. All the way through. Cool. My man, Danny. Let me give you something.
I cleaned the engine, Brian.
I see that. Here, let me put this around, clip this on your shirt.
What is that?
It's a microphone,
Oh.
so I can hear you. Okay. So, hey, Danny, what's going on, man?
Oh, not much, Ryan. Just chilling out here in Amboy. A lot of vehicles here.
There really are.
Beautiful vehicles.
Yeah, man. Tell me about your truck.
A lot of good people here too.
There are.
Yeah. Well, this is a 56 big window. It's got a Z06 Corvette motor in there, pushing 650 horse.
Yeah.
Pass anything on the road except a gas station.
Yes, sir. Right on. So, tell me, Danny, how often do you drive your truck?
It's a weekend warrior.
Weekend warrior.
And she's badass.
Sure is, man. Really good looking truck.
And her name is Nikki Menards because baby's got back.
There you go, man. Baby's got back. It's definitely a head turner. We got a bunch of footage of you driving, my man.
Right on.
So what's next, man? I mean, so I'm thinking maybe on the channel we would talk about detailing this for you.
Yep.
We were talking maybe about a cam. Mm-hmm. Possibly, right? So anybody who knows, what do you know about this engine? You know it's an LS7, is that correct?
LS6.
LS6.
Came out of a Z06 Corvette.
Okay. And so I'm going to be straight. I don't know anything about this engine. So if people that I know watch my video one day and are more informed than me, hint, hint, everybody that I know that's more informed than me, then this would be good because I think we're going to dive into this and put a cam in it.
Yes, we are.
We're definitely going to detail it. I'm going to definitely do a video of us bringing it back because the truck is in great shape.
I was thinking of pulling the motor when we do the cam.
Yeah.
Then we can polish all the, because it's got aluminum block.
Yeah, yeah.
It's not a steel block.
Right, yeah. Right, and I have all that stuff. I have a good pressure washers. I have a good parts cleaner. We can put mineral spirits in.
Yeah.
And I have an engine hoist. I have an engine jack, you know.
Because when I bought this truck, it only had 650 miles on the whole drivetrain.
Right.
And I've had it for 3.5 years, maybe 1,000 miles on it.
Right.
So it's still a baby.
It's still a baby. Well, that's yeah. We want to. Man, that'd be fun. That's gonna probably be our first video project, man.
Oh yeah.
Because it'll be worth watching. Gorgeous truck. Driving down the street. Woo-wee.
She's a cruiser.
She's a cruiser. Hey, thanks, Danny.
Right on, Ryan.
Hello. So, at this very moment, I'm driving home from the car show at Roy's Cafe and Hotel in Amboy. Really cool experience. I haven't been to a car show, like an actual car gathering, in a long time, I've realized. It was really great to have had the experience of kind of talking with a bunch of people about their cars and perhaps where it came from or the passion of it's just really interesting. There's like a certain passion that's involved in all automotive enthusiasts, and it could even involve just fixing someone else's car. Like people who like cars are fascinated with cars, and everybody likes to talk about cars and give information, and I think it's all for good, like trying to lead people in the right direction. Some people might be idiots. I'm an idiot. A lot of people claim it, own it, but still build cool stuff sometimes. So I think that's kind of what a car show is all about in a way. It's like this sort of gathering of people that all have the same passion and create cool stuff. But walking around and talking to them, not only the people from the High Desert Street Machines Car Club, but the walking around and speaking with different people and just having different life conversations about their cars. There was a man who I pointed out that, I saw him coming in, he had an El Camino with a crazy lift kit on it, just the wildest looking thing, driving from 29 Palms. And then he says when he gets here, he sees a 1931, it must have been a Model A, I'm not totally sure if it wasn't a truck, but some sort of Ford that he sold to this person a long time ago has reappeared. It's in operating condition, and it was at this car show. So he was reacquainted with one of the vehicles he sold. And it didn't seem like he had sold hundreds of vehicles in his life, so it was just one of those wow moments. And I think that car shows in general offer that sort of platform for people to just talk all about cars. Yeah, oh, nice.
Sure look like it.
That's
And the guy knew me by name.
I got mentioned, I was like, at least he put a Ford motor in it. And we started talking, and he goes, yeah, I picked this car up and put it on pump. He's like, is this a 31? Oh, yeah. He's like, did you buy it from Terry Seymour?
Oh my gosh.
He goes, name sounds familiar. I'm like, this is fucking Terry's car. And I remember that thing sitting in the yard for years
That's wild.
without an engine.
Yeah.
Don't have to get a flex one.
Oh, I did? Oh.
That's wild. How many?
Him take the other one with him.
And so that was really cool. It was also really cool seeing the people that I know get really excited about kind of having their cars out. And that is part of it, is like people wanting to talk about the car that you have is part of what makes the car that you have exciting. And, you know, but as I walked around, I really enjoyed it. They were expecting supposedly only about 50 cars. And what's interesting is the High Desert Street Machines Car Club, from what I understand, had 30 cars, about 30 cars that they had brought, cars and trucks and vehicles. So a lot more people showed up than expected, which is really cool to me, for everybody involved. The people in the cafe did a great job. You know, in my opinion, they did a great job keeping up as the best they could with all of the traffic, just buying drinks and all of that. There was enough food vendors, you know, there was 2. It was a cool event, you know. It was cool, it was good. And I don't know exactly who put it on. I'm going to be sharing some of my content with the dude who will be making the content specifically for Roy's Cafe. So they may or may not have hired a content creator, and I just wanted him to freely be open to my footage that I filmed so that he could have extra stuff. I took a lot of good gimbal shots and all of that. So this is my first time ever doing this as a content creator. Like, it's my first time ever going out and you know, I've realized that I'm going to do this. Like, I'm going to make content. This is my first time ever going out and trying to think about what that looks like and kind of testing the waters and the mics and the new equipment. And so anyway, I'm really happy with that. I'm happy with how all the equipment's working. I'm looking forward to all of our different sort of adventures, this one being the automotive one. You know, a repeating story, and it's like really why I want to like start a YouTube channel. It's like the whole point. But a repeating story that just keeps happening, that it involves people's fathers, you know? And it's interesting because like my whole journey with cars and my son Marley, which is why I'm doing this and why I went to, you know, there's car gatherings held by the High Desert Street Machine Car Club every Saturday at Jack in the Box. So I was able to go Saturday morning and just hang out and talk with people who had cool cars. One of which was Alan, with, you know, just insane. He drives this crazy supercharged Falcon, probably 1,300 horsepower to the rear wheels, I think, something like that, with hand controls. You know, poor man's legs don't work, and it's like just insane. Like, you know, anyway. And then there's also so many great people that let Marley in, let Marley sit in the vehicles. You know, Danny and Bruce and, you know, different people. Bruce let him, you know, use the Ayuga horn right out, like pretty much when we just started showing interest. And my truck's not even done yet, nor do I think that my truck will be done, you know, anytime in the like immediate future. I don't know. They're just really cool people, and so a lot of those guys, you know, are all kind of like a family. But then when I got here, outside of that group of people, and even within that group of people, there's someone who I met, and I'm sorry I forget his name at the moment, but he had the green truck, and I'll be sharing some content about it. You know, he had just got the truck. It seemed like it was like really overcarbureted, so we were just having a good conversation because he doesn't know yet. It's all new to him. It's a really cool looking thing. It's a Chevy Love with some sort of LS deal, like 2 4-barrel. You know, kind of big injection situations, you know, anyway, so above my brain. And, but he, you know, he too is like, he came there because he wanted to bring the truck because his dad just passed away, and, you know, his dad would have wanted him to do it. Dad was going to be around, which is just really my story. It's like, I thought my dad and I would have 5 to 10 years kind of going into the end of his life with just a whole bunch of cars where I would at least have some sort of resources, call it money, Call it whatever you want. I don't know. That didn't work out my way. It doesn't work out everybody's way. But a lot of people, at least 4 people that I spoke with, it kind of brought up how their fathers were kind of a big part of what happened there. What kind of brought the inspiration to get that vehicle done, or to get that vehicle sort of there that day. And it's just really interesting because, like, you know, car people, it seems like mostly they don't have very much money, you know, or they don't have very much money to spend all the time. It's just not every car person does. Some do. But so it's kind of like, that was the beauty of the stories. The interesting bits of the stories was how, you know, some people, like, it came together, like people wanted to like send them money via Cash App to make sure they got there. I don't know. It was just really cool because it's a small group of people. It's not a huge car show. It was just like a small group of people telling a small group of people, and then poof, 200 people showed up. It's just really good success. So bravo, whoever promoted that. I don't know who promoted it. I saw a couple people who I thought might have promoted it, but I don't know who actually put that together, but bravo to you. You did a good job. I would hope that I can do something similar in Joshua Tree in the future. So that's my 2 cents.